I've opened my two boxes. The reason I've opened them separately from putting them on camera is because I've noticed I've become a very quiet and reserved person while opening my packs, so you won't get as much reaction from me as you should. It's really more forced in my older videos. So from two boxes, I got a bunch of the Constellar stuff. Most people aren't building the Constellars, so I'm not going to waste your time with it until after I get a deck profile up and let you know how great the deck is. The major hype is actually with the Evil Swarm, so from two boxes I pulled 5 Mandragores, 4 Casters, and 5 Heliotropes. So it's pretty good pulls, and if you buy two boxes you can pretty much build most of the deck. Here, from two boxes I only pulled 3 Tin Goldfish again. So that's why this card actually is worth as much as it is, at least $5 for the super. So pick them up while you can. They're not going to be that easy to find. It's worse than pulling a Birdman from a Hidden Arsenal 4. Gem Knight Lazulis, 5 copies, 4 copies, 5 copies of Gearspring Spirit. Gearspring Spirit, in my opinion, is a very underrated card, and if you're playing pure machines, this is a great card to add to your deck. Now, before I go into the secrets, I do want to go through the Evil Swarm monsters that are worth tacking in your deck, at least one of, and I'll show you my build and talk about the Evil Swarm deck pre-Tachyon Galaxy within the week. So first, I think is the best card that every Evil Swarm player should play at least one of in their deck, is Evil Swarm Azathoth. What it does is a flip effect, target one special summon monster on the field, shuffle that target into the deck. This card, when I played it on Dueling Network in my deck, every single time I got it, I was able to get its effect off. And because of its big 1950 defense, you can actually combo it with Forbidden Lance or Forbidden Dress, and to save it from battle from bigger monsters, or smaller monsters won't affect it at all. And you'll be able to use it for an Xyz summon next turn. Most people don't see this coming because not everyone, when they think of Evil Swarms, is thinking of the tech cards. Most people, when they think of Evil Swarm, they're expecting Caster, Mandragora, or Heliotrope. Ketos. Oh, my son's crying. Let me get back to you. So I'm back. Sorry for the glare. It's not the best lighting at my house. This is all done, by hand. And I forgot my tripod today also. So Evil Swarm Ketos, you can choose this monster to target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy that target. I believe this is actually a good replacement over Mystical Space Typhoon in the deck, because you don't really need to run Mystical Space Typhoon in Evil Swarms, since the only things that Mystical Space Typhoons prevents from hurting you that Pandemic doesn't do already is Solemn Judgment and Solemn Warning. So Ketos is good. Salamandra can become a huge beater, and it depends how you play Salamandra. If you're playing Dark Arm Dragon in your deck, Salamandra is actually good to control the graveyard and make sure your graveyard is always at 3, just in case you top deck that Dark Armed or you start out with it. The other thing about Salamandra is that it starts with 1850 attack, and it can go to 2450 attack with its effect of pretty much like a Bazoo effect. And being able to run over that Thunder King in order to have your Ophion be able to summon your Ophion and get its effect is very useful. So Salamandra is more dependent on your metagame. If you know a lot of people are playing Thunder Kings, then Salamandra would be worth a play. Zahak. Zahak is, to me, a sideable Evil Swarm that works against certain decks if Ophion gets pretty much blown up. Zahak, when this face-up card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card, either by battle, and it was face-up at the start of damage step, or by card effect, and sent to your graveyard, target one special summon level 5 or higher monster on the field, destroy that target. So it works well against Chaos Dragon, Lightsworn, and Mermails. Although Mermails they'll all see it coming, since Zahak needs to be face-up in order to use its effect. Evil Swarm O Lantern. This is a weird one also. My problem with O Lantern is that its attack is so small, so it's actually not that useful. But it can be in the right situation. You contribute this card to target one face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. So if there's Christia or a Jowgen on the field that you need to make sure you destroy, then you can always use O Lantern. But you have to play Evil Swarms. Well, you have to have a pretty decent hand to be able to use its, have its effect be useful to you. It's not the greatest top deck in the world. So these are one-ofs. You should actually, in my opinion, you should not run more than one of these cards in your deck if you're playing Evil Swarms, and I would only play one of two of these at most, even if you're playing a pure Evil Swarm deck. But I'd have to say Azathoth is really worth adding to the deck, at least as of right now, because no one is expecting it. And no one runs Chalice to prevent its effect from activating in the damage step. Now on to the secret rares. I'm holding my son right now doing this video, so if it gets a little awkward, sorry. I'm going to do the secret rares one by one in the order that I pulled it in. I usually open the right side first and then the left side. So in the first box I got first was Tin Archduke, Gem Knight Master Diamond, Gishki Zeal Gygus, Evil Swarm Thanatos, Sophia Goddess of Rebirth. I was not happy while opening this. One Iron Call, Evil Swarm Thunderbird, like not bad. Infestation Pandemic, not bad. Lavalval Chain, I needed Daigusto Emerald instead. Levianima, Molten Conduction Field, Chaos, a Constellar with a very long name, Hyades, Infestation Infection, underrated, Pleiades. Pleiades is only going for $8 to $10 right now. I am very surprised. It is such an amazing card. It's Kahan Star Chart. Underwhelming draw card. Evil Swarm Bahamut. Mainly for the mirror match. Tin Archduke. Esper Star Sparrow. Precept. Gem Knight Master Diamond. Oh! No! Don't touch the camera, son. Sophia Goddess of Rebirth. Zeal Gygus. So we're in the second box now. Iron Call. Ophion. Thunderbird. Pandemic. Ouroboros. Apparently every other box is filled with Evil Swarm stuff. Levianima. Kos. Finally! A Daigusto Emerald. Now I can do my crazy 6-Sam combos if I ever draw them with Gateway. Molten Conduction Field. Hyades. I'll try and say it. Zubin Neskamali. Star Chart. Esper Star Sparrow. Tin Archduke. Diamond. Precept. Zeal Gygus. This is seriously an underrated card. Expect to see some pretty crazy Gishki decks. At least at YCS New Jersey, I believe someone's going to play it and realize how great and amazing this card is. Thanatos. Sophia. Another Ophion. Dang. 2 Ophions in that box. Iron Call. With an Ouroboros and Daigusto Emerald. And 2 Thunderbirds. And 2 Infestation Pandemics. So if you get lucky and you buy one box, you get pretty much everything you need for the deck. Last but not least, Constellar Chaos. Thanks for watching. This is vi3t signing out. One last thing I want to tell my Yu-Gi tubers is that I opened 4 boxes and I got 2 Laval Valchain and 2 Daigusto Emerald. In each box of Hidden Arsenal 7, you either get one or the other. It is almost impossible to get both. So this is just a reminder for you that if you're buying boxes and hoping to get one of these guys, you might be better off just buying one straight up, unless you want to build Evil Swarms or Constellars. So good luck and take it easy, Yu-Gi tubers.